This is Fiona, Persian medium. I am Power. And of course, you are guys listening to A1R. And tonight is Avid Show with Psychic Bella Love. Hello, Bella. How are you doing?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic, sweetheart. How was your day so far? Sounds like you've been busy. For those who actually gave us feedback, we would love to send free minutes, and Avid has always been generous by credit account, also send the free minutes for an advisor or in behalf of advisors. So how was your connection and feelings with Avid? It was like, how did you feel?
So
like,
good.
what was the response, or better say feedback from your client?
My clients have been loving this site. They say it's so easy to use. And it's funny because I have a lot of clients who use other platforms, and they said like they don't want to use the other platforms anymore because they just feel like even the energy is so much better over on Avid.
Yeah, exactly. So, and I kind of like feel good too when I feel and sense that there's a tons of people that sending me an email and says, well, Fiona, we are so happy that we finally find you, because we've been very sad in the past of couple days and months or so, because you've just been disappeared. And I says, well, I always is around, and you guys can just like go and Google Persian Medium I Am Power, and I am kind of everywhere. So one person with almost 1.5 million of followers, it's very easy to find. Yeah. So let's see what Dave has for us. I don't know. Hopefully we did not lost connection. No, he's there, because it's not like a new Skype. It's just a little bit fishy. Sometimes you feel that, sometimes you feel that maybe, our producer is just gone for party, and then we are in the autopilot. Okay. So now back to studio, and now I have Maria. Hello, Maria from Australia. Hello, Maria. How are you doing, sweetheart?
Hello. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Sweetie. Gorgeous, give me your date of birth. Me and Bella would love to help you with anything and everything we can. Please give me your date of birth, and then tell me what you want to know of your moment. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, my date of birth is the 23rd of November.
Okay, Maria, we got it.
And do you need the year?
Okay, sweetheart. And
what do you want
to know? What do you want to know of your moment, sweetheart? What is exactly your question is in a spiritual level? What is exactly you have in your heart? What we can do for you tonight?
I'm sorry, I can't quite hear you properly.
What we can do for you tonight? What do you have in your mind?
Oh, okay. Just anything general, really. Whether career, travel, family, what you see, just anything, really.
Yeah. So, Bella, I think you can start it, and I'm open to Pentagon, because Bella is always very fast with to pick up things, and because you have a lot of beautiful sense, as I know, and you are very well known for that. So please, darling, go ahead for Maria, and I'm trying to open the Pentagon for her as well. Go ahead, sweetie.
Okay. Hi, Maria. I usually prefer people ask specific questions, just because general readings, a lot of information comes up.
That's okay. If I could have a career, I want to get into self-employment later. I was just wondering, can you see that in my future?
Okay, you said you wanted to get into what kind of employment, hon? I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
Self-employment.
That's okay. Self-employment. My own business.
Okay, perfect. I actually do feel that coming through for you. I feel like as we get towards the end of the year, you're going to take bigger steps that are going to take you towards that. It is something that happens for you next year. I'm feeling like around, I want to say June. Fiona might get a different number. She's better at timing than I am usually. But I do feel like as we get towards the end of this year, you are going to make some contacts with people who are going to be able to help you on that path, so that you can focus mainly on just working for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. So, Maria, I see two things for you. The first one is about that try to focus and have your only focus about that everything is going to be all right. I feel that you have so much fears around because I see in the Pentagon, show me the number 22 and number 1111, which shows about that you are all over the place right now. You are concerned and worried. You really can't focus on whatever you are thinking to do because the fears of losing, the fears to not having the money back, the fears that maybe the result is not going to be the same way or whatever you win. It's just going to make you to feel extremely uncomfortable and sad and disappointed. So all I wanted you to do to shut down the part of your brain that telling you that maybe it's not going to happen. Maybe you should not do it. Maybe you should listen to that and this person. Maybe that's not actually your idea or good way or any right or nice direction. So any of those negativity or negative thoughts, feedbacks, anything that come from others and even come from your own thought, I wanted you to shut it down. I wanted you to highly focus and make sure that everything is going to be exactly the way as you wish and desire. So the only things that I wanted you right now to focus about, what should I do to make these things happen? I wanted you absolutely to go for it. I don't want you to think in any other things. Just go for it. And then make sure you are not listening to people who told you, oh, I did that too, but I did not succeed. Oh, you know what? I don't think so. That is going to be you or anything like that. Just stay away from negativity, negative people, and anyone and everyone that says you can't. So basically, focus, go, and don't worry about money, finance, or is everything going to be all right?
Okay, excellent. And do you see me moving house at all, like building a house or buying another house?
Yes, there is actually moving for you that coming before 2019, which is I can feel and sense that it would be around November 10, November 15 through actually the December 3rd and December 4th, which I can see that around the month of October, a lot of discussion and a lot of movement going to happen about that move. So yes, the movement I can see for you, and it's very clear.
Okay. Do you see it, is it going to be within the same city I live in, or is it going to be, I'll be traveling to move, like interstate?
I'm not saying any traveling. I'm not feeling and sensing even in your Pentagon that you're going to travel or you're going to have like a difficult time for anything. So you don't need to be concerned about that. Yeah. Everything actually looks good. Yeah.
Okay. And is there any health issues coming up or anything health that you can see?
I feel Bella, as far as I'm concerned in your Pentagon, your health is excellent. I don't have any problem with your health. Besides that, I can feel a little bit of your bone pain, kind of like maybe muscle pains, which is if you have time for yoga example, if you have time for just walking, you need to do that. But it's not really serious, and I'm not really seeing any serious condition that you may indeed need medicine for to calm down and relax. So all I wanted you to do is just stop to be concerned and worried. You are that type of the person that you're always going to concern and worried about things. You double kind of like think about everything, and you don't know exactly where to go sometimes because it's just killing you, those thoughts. So please stop overthinking your overthinking. Everything going to be just all right, sweetheart. And for more information about me and Bella, you can go to AvidAdvice.com. And if you sign up tonight, for sure, Avid would love to send you 5 free minutes to talk to any advisor, and of course, Bella and me. Yes, my darling. Do you have any other question?
Travel. Do you see me traveling? Any travel in my future?
Travel for pleasant or pleasure, yes. I can see the pleasure traveling, but I'm not seeing that you are traveling because you have to change your job or you have to change your place. But you are traveling because of a pleasant time together with people that you would love to. Yes, I see traveling. I see trip. Yes, I do.
Yep. Do you see where and when?
The where I can see that going to be actually a very nice weather because I see the palms. So you are definitely going to travel in a place that maybe there is a big palm tree. And also I see sunny and beautiful ocean view. That's what I can pick up right now. And the event time, it would be at the end of October, which I can see that you're going to celebrate some good news with come from your movement or something that you are guys going to discuss about your move. So basically after the 23rd, through actually the 3rd and the 1st of December, November, I can see that a lot of changes happen, but you celebrate it because you receive in good news at that time, and that's why the travel will happen. So I see the travel, definitely the trip going to happen at the end of October.
Yep, no problem. That was all. Thank you very much.
You are very welcome, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Have a great one, and welcome to AvidAdvice.com. So back to studio. Okay, Bella, we have Bully from Florida. Hello, how are you doing, sweetie?
I'm good.
Awesome. I love your energy. It sounds like you are kind of, I have a tons of questions from Bella. I have tons of questions from Fiona. So, okay, get ready. So we both ready. So we would love to give you anything and everything you would love to know from your life, now, present, future, anything. Just please give us your date of birth and let us to guide you to see where we can go. Go ahead, please.
Date of birth is March 19th, 1972.
Okay. I see that. Okay. Okay, my love, shoot your question.
I'm sorry?
Tell me about your question. Go ahead, please.
Just recently made a big move to another state. I've lived in the same state my entire life, so this has shaken us up, us meaning myself and my family. Just recently have applied for a few jobs, just kind of wanting to know how the area is going to work for us. Anything I should be looking for? What do you see in our future?
Okay, when I come to the movement, I would just be fast and then Bella can start it too. What I feel and sense that directly when you're talking about move, you did a great, fantastic decision. So congratulations to you and your family. This is that was a very nice decision. Number two, when it comes to fears of if I can find a job, answer directly came from my mind, and the picking of the energies is yes. There is no doubt about it. You will get it. But you have to be patient, and also you have to be positive, because I can see you've been tired, you're still tired, you still need to digest everything around, which is completely new. But the feelings that I have, you are going to receive some good news, which in the Pentagon shows me around actually the 10th through the 23rd of the month of October. So that's why I feel that it come through some company or some place that you may applied already, or someone going to introduce you to that place, which is definitely going to get you in as easy as possible as you're going to get shocked. So no worries and no craziness about if I'm going to find a job, because the month of October, and I see that you are writing the contract with the new place. Go ahead, Bella. How you feel?
I agree. I was getting October as getting a new job for you as well. I feel like you are in the perfect place for you. I actually see you making new friends too. And do you have children?
Yes, I have a daughter and a grandson.
Okay, because I felt you making friends connected to them, if that makes sense. Like they go do something and you go with them and you make friends with people there, and it's connected to some sort of like schooling or program, like after school program, something for the kids to do. So I keep getting you actually meeting some people that you really are going to connect with and make really good friends with there. Because you're where you're supposed to be, things are going to line up for you exactly how they're supposed to. You know, you're going to get a job that you really like. You're going to make really good friends. You're going to really enjoy it, because this is where your spirit calls you to be at this point in time.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. And you know what the funny news is for you is, like, when I always tell to all my students, fans, and followers, to stop overthinking, you're overthinking. Then why you are too worried? I understand moving to the new place, new state is a very big decision. A lot of things to digest, a lot of things to think and feel about it. But you know, the one thing that you should know, if you just calm down and relax and feel that I'm thankful and grateful that I'm still alive. I'm thankful and grateful that my children and my grandchildren is still around me. I'm thankful and grateful for everything that God gave it to me right now at the moment, and sending thank you to every single blessing that you have, which is I always tell to my fans and followers, please write it down for things that you are so thankful and grateful for right now at the moment, right at the moment. So anything that comes to you, to your mind about thankfulness and gratefulness, just focus on them and don't allow any negativity or come, because we are human beings. It's very easy for us to be all over the place, to thinking all over the place. So what we have to do, we need to change our thought and telling to our, or train our subconscious mind that always thinking positive. That means you are fake it until you make it. So you always have to train your brain to feel that it is always, there is no emergency time. Everything is under control, and you are so thankful and grateful, and no one and nobody can hurt you, your family, or anything. And a new place is going to bring you new happiness, prosperity, abundance, love, new circumstance of people, and everything. May I ask you that why you guys kind of making decision to move from that or from this state to another state, if I may ask?
It has always been my dream to live near the beach. And my husband just doesn't want to be in the cold anymore. So that is why we made the decision to move, and it's been 4 years in the process. So each year, during those 4 years, we kind of put it off, but this time we did it. We put the action out there, he applied for a job, and next thing we know, we're here. So
that is fantastic. That is really fantastic. You see, you're a dreamer, and I love people like you. When you have or you had some dream in the past of 4 years, you just think and thought about it, you talk to your husband, but you know what? You're strong. You have a beautiful, strong personality. Your spirituality also, it makes me to feel so good. Isn't it, Bella? Do you feel the same?
Definitely. You really have the power to manifest things too.
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
When you feel that your spirit is calling you to something, like you said you had this dream, that's your spirit talking to you, speaking to you, telling you this is where you're supposed to be, and you were able to make that happen. So use and harness that power to work for you.
Yes. And then what the funny part, or good news, but I says funny because I can feel and sense you when before you call us, you've been kind of a little bit concerned that, oh my God, what type of news should I actually, receive? Are they going to tell me that, oh my God, that type of the move is not good. Oh, this is just this and that. So I can even feel and sense you before you get some answer from us and come to and talk to us. You've been kind of a little bit nervous how to start, and hopefully they're going to be positive about my mood. So yes, my love, we are very positive about your mood. The guidance that I have, from beyond, and also the connection that I have through your Pentagon with the date of birth that you provide is telling me that yes, your guys did an awesome job, and I wanted you to continue. Go to the beach. You want to be close to the beach, then walk through the beach. Just like be there for half an hour, 45 minutes, maybe 1 hour. Try to manifest. Be there. Water will take away your tense, your negative energies, your uncomfortability, sadness, any sort of things that you may not really digesting right now because it's completely new and scare you. Just talk to ocean. And ocean will take away that tense and anxiety. I promise you, ocean is always going to be helping in many ways, and any ways you would love to, because this is exactly, I always say to everybody, if you're tired, if you're sad, if you have if you are anxious, if you've been depressed for a long time, whatever you have right now, go to the beach, walk, just look at the water, and then manifest, and then ask and receive.
Yeah, exactly. And the water, definitely, you can work with that energy. If you sit there and you meditate as the waves are rolling in and you start envisioning what it is that you're looking for, you can harness that energy to help you make these things that you need, these next steps, the friends, the job for you, maybe you need something for the house, whatever. You can use this energy to work with you to create that energy that you need to surround yourself with to manifest anything, basically, because you have that good energy. So harness it with the water as well.
Yes. And how many times you've been around the beach, though?
as much as I can, but we have some red tide happening right now. So
Okay.
I've been kind of staying away until that clears up, just sending my prayers and blessings to the water. But being safe for myself and my family for right now.
Awesome.
I missed it terribly.
How about your husband? Is he spiritual too? Is he like the guy manifesting or feeling happy or kind of, how was his reaction towards that mood or move?
Well, at first he was a little reluctant. He really hadn't flipped it in his mind yet. And he had been with the same job for over 20 years. So this means a complete new start, at our ages.
Wow.
So,
okay.
And he's already started his job, and he's had just a little bit of bumps since he started. So,
is he a type of engineer or kind of like a science guy?
He is. He's into labor, construction.
Okay. So I kind of feel that he's happy. So you should not be worried about him. To be honest with you, when you just start talking about him, what I'm picking exactly right now at the moment, he's happy. So you should not be worried about him. So, and you should never feel that, I may force him to leave the job that maybe, he used to for 20 years, and now I'm asking to do, maybe he's not happy. No, he's happy. So stop worrying yourself. All I wanted you to do is just thinking about yourself, baby. Okay? So stop blaming yourself, because what you made as a decision really helped you and your family to stand in the ground, and I feel extremely happy for all of you. So you made a very strong, beautiful, and awesome decisions for yourself and everybody around you. So you should really feel blessed. Never blame yourself and never feel down and uncomfortable, because maybe someone or somebody going to tell you that, because of you, we are here. Because of you, I lost this and that. Because of you, I don't have any friend here. It's completely a normal behavior, and it's always happening in between husband and wife, and it's just very normal. Try to just not listen, move from the door or from the room, and I promise you, after a couple of hours and maybe day, he will come back to you, kiss you, and says, I love you. That is who he is.
Thank you.
I see that. You had a lot of pressure. I can see that your tears come up, and I'm happy that you do, because when you are, I feel that you press yourself a lot. You see, Bella, I see that she just really suffered for everything around her, and she was kind of felt lonely and not knowing exactly how to express, her feelings, because she wants everybody to feel good and happy. But now, the beginning of everything, you're always getting stress. And that's all I wanted you to do from now on. Meditate for 5-10 minutes. Shut down those negative energies and thoughts that come to you, and blame. Don't blame yourself. People who are telling you right now that maybe you did the wrong decision, or because of you we did this and that, they're going to kiss your hand and say, thank you so much for this decision. And it will happen at the end of this year. Okay? Just hang in there, my love.
I feel like you guys are going to be sitting
down
around
emotionally here, and there. And it's totally different atmosphere, culturally.
It's normal. If we have a big dream, we have to give away something to receive something. So we can have both. Okay, so we have just 60 seconds. Oh my God. So my love, you can find me and Bella on AvidAdvice.com. Just sign up right now and get your 5 free minutes. Thank you so much. And we are here for you anytime you need us. You are not alone. We are there. Okay, this is me again, Fiona. And this is Psychic Bella Love to say goodbye and see you next Thursday. Have a great one and bye.
Bye, guys.